Boom. Okay, so this video is going to be about creating better habits, getting into a better routine, and to make sure you minimize excuses. That's what it's all about. Like, I used to be the guy that would wake up extremely late, and I would also just play video games, scroll on my phone, waste a bunch of my time. And I want to make sure I let you know exactly what I've done myself so you can implement it into your own life. And if you're still struggling after this video, you can reach out to me and you can talk to me. But I guarantee you this video is going to help you out. If you're stuck in that same cycle where you're not very consistent, you don't have a routine, you don't know how to create better habits, this video is for you. Before I dive into the video, I do want to make sure you understand this fully. Your day starts from the night before. So if the night before you're out drinking or you're wasting your time or maybe you're just like procrastinating, you're watching Netflix, TV shows, whatever it may be that you're doing and you're not actually getting your sleep in, then of course your morning, the very next day is going to be poorly affected. So make sure you wake up on time, you go to bed on time as well, and you make your bed when you get up because all these little things, they start adding up. The way you do one thing is the way you do absolutely everything. That is also precisely why I make sure the room is extremely clean. I'm well groomed, like I have a haircut, I'm shaven, nice and clean, I have a watch on, I'm well dressed. I also got white sneakers, everything is clean. It's because the standard you hold yourself to has to stay high. If your standard drops, you're gonna start feeling worse. You're gonna fall off your routine. Everything is just gonna be worse. You're gonna start performing worse in your work as well. Because think about it, these very basic foundational aspects carry over to everything else you're doing. Like, I would not be able to perform with my work and show up for my clients if I don't take myself seriously. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go into the Google Calendar and build one of my clients his entire day. So you guys can get to see like what I'm doing behind the scenes with my guys, but also just get an idea of how you can structure your own days, how you can build better habits, get more consistent, and just level up your execution game. Make sure that you're actually on track, that you're actually performing how you should be performing. Okay, so we're gonna be in Google Calendar building the entire workday for one of my guys. And his name is also, funny enough, Ernest, my doppelganger. And he already told me a couple of things, so I get to actually fill it out properly. So this is his wake up time. The nice thing about Google Calendar is you can actually make everything look very pretty, very presentable. You open up your phone, your laptop, you get to see your meetings, you get to see any events, even like when you're eating your meals. Like I would literally put down your breakfast meal, whatever time it may be. Your meetings, of course, put those down. Your wake up time, put that down. Your sleep time, put that down. And if you don't already wake up and go to bed at the same time every single day, then you should definitely put down a time where you're consistent, but you're also getting in your 6 to 7 hours and you're operating at optimal levels. So you're not depriving yourself, you're not just functioning, barely functioning. So we got the wake up time. I'm just gonna copy this really quickly and let me duplicate it actually. Okay. So if you're working 9 to 5, put down this in the calendar, your 9 to 5 job. If you're working like, let me just put this down. And you can make these like smaller blocks. See that this is like an hour. You don't really need an hour, obviously. Just put down like 15 minutes, whatever it may be. You can also put morning routine, and that's what I would highly advise you. I'm building this entire calendar from scratch with you. just so you get an idea and just so you start implementing it yourself, because this is going to change absolutely everything for you if you don't already have this. So morning flow, we can make it like sage. You definitely don't need an hour for a morning routine, makes no sense. So he is working now, used to be working 8 a.m. That's when he was starting his shift. He's a doctor, but now it's about 10 a.m. So put this down. He ends at about 6, 7 p.m. Let's just put 7 p.m. because we got a full typical workday, 9 hours. That's going to be yellow, nice and yellow. And before that, so check this out. So if you're a working man, like you're genuinely busy, like you have 8, 9 hours dedicated to your career, to the job that you go to, or to your business, you have like all this free time that you can use towards your workouts, that you can use towards your meals, that you can use towards your cardio, or even reading a book, whatever else that you do. But that's exactly why I'm doing this video for you, so you get to understand how you can use your time better, how you can actually structure your days better, build better habits, be more consistent. And it all starts from having a calendar exactly like this. So this is like step number one. You're waking up at the same time every single time. You're going to bed at the same time every single time. Okay, you got that down. Your morning routine should not be anywhere, like, should not be more than 30 minutes long. Like, there's absolutely no need, especially if you're a full grown man. What are you doing? Like, okay, you do your shower, brush your teeth. Sometimes, some of us, we do our hair, like I do, but that's pretty much it. Like, what else do you really do? Then you have your meal or you get to the gym. So with Ernest, he's actually working out before his shift starts. So at about 8 a.m., he's hitting the gym. Let's put that down. Workout. I'm also going to show you exactly when he's going to be doing his steps, his cardio. So he works out at about 8 a.m. It's about an hour 15 at the very most for the workout. You should not be in the gym for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Like, there really is no need. Unless you're like a bodybuilder, you're prepping for a bodybuilding show, something like a photo shoot, then okay, I understand. But besides that, no need. Don't waste your time. Get in, get out, do your workouts. Make sure you log everything down. You're following a plan. You know what the hell's going on. But that's pretty much it. Workout, okay? This is also with cardio included, by the way. 10-15 minutes post-workout cardio. So let's say he's still low on steps. That's exactly why I'm going to show you where he's going to start implementing his steps. So let's say in his case, he has a little break 2 p.m. Just an assumption. 2 p.m. he has a little bit of a break. What we do is, assuming he has 30 minutes, we put in 10-15 minutes steps. So within this time block, he's able to squeeze in 2-3K steps. So he's already done, let's say, 3-4K steps in the morning, 2-3K midday in the evening time, another 3-4K. Boom, you got your 10K steps minimum. If you're short on your 10K steps, it just means you probably could have done something better. You probably could have parked your car a little bit further away from the office, or you probably could have walked a little bit more in the evening time, or a little bit more in the morning. You always have those little blocks of time. You just need to structure your day properly. But that is also why we have this video. So let me put this in, 2 o'clock. Okay, so for Ernest, he has his breakfast either post-workout or pre-workout, and that's gonna be up to you and how you generally feel. If you're okay with working out fasted, then okay, do it. But I typically have some sort of food before my workouts. Very rarely I would do fasted workouts, and the only time I would be okay with it is if the workouts are not too hard or if it's just cardio only. So breakfast 9:15 a.m. Let's say lunch is at 2 o'clock. That's not confirmed from Ernest right now, but let's say 2 o'clock. Okay, let's put this down. So we got also the steps. This is a very realistic structure. It's not anything extreme, and that's the whole point. Because if your program and your structure is very extreme, you're not gonna be able to stick to it. So we got lunch, boom. We got steps. We got lunch break as well. Can do steps again, a little block of steps after work, or can just go home, wind down, have dinner. But the most important thing is, one of the most important things are actually you're getting in your proteins. You're hitting your protein goals, and that's typically going to be, let's say, around midday. You're having a protein shake because a lot of us are low on protein. We're not getting enough. So you want to make sure you're getting at least 1 gram per pound of body weight or 0.8 grams per pound of body weight at a minimum, especially when you're in a calorie deficit. I'm not gonna put in the protein shake. I'm just gonna put in the big meals. So we got dinner as well, and let's say dinner is at 8 o'clock. Okay, and you want to make sure that you're also reminding yourself that you're heading to bed. So 9:30 a.m. winding down, cooling things off, getting off your phone, getting off the social media, and getting off the Netflix. Making sure that maybe spend that time reading a book, maybe spend that time with your loved ones, with your family, with your fiance, wife, whoever it may be, because your sleep quality is going to increase as well. You're going to make sure you're getting your 7 or 6 hours of sleep. The sleep quality is much better as well. You're feeling better. You're recovering from your workouts. Therefore, you're going to be able to look lean, feel good, perform well as well. That's what it's all about. You know, winding down, sleep time, dinner time. If you're low on steps, I'm going to actually also put in our block of steps because I just want to make it visual. I recommend after dinner, but if you want to do it before dinner, that's fine as well. And notice how we split things up. Like we're not just doing a huge chunk all at once. This is gonna also help your metabolism function way better because you're moving throughout the day. You got movement in the morning, you got movement in your midday, you got movement around evening time. So just also makes compliance to the entire plan way easier, way more doable. Because think about it, you leave things till last minute. Let's say we have a huge block for the evening time where he has to hit 10,000 steps. What's the likelihood that Ernest is going to hit 10,000 steps? He's probably not going to do it. But if he's splitting things up, he has 15, 20 minutes here, 15, 20 minutes there, 15, 20 minutes there as well. It just makes things a lot easier, a lot more doable. So he's focused on his work, he has his meals. You want to have 3 to 4 meals. You don't want to have 1 to 2 typically. Again, better for your metabolism, better for sustainability, nothing extreme. I could never understand the guys that are eating 1 meal a day and they say they feel good. Like it doesn't make any sense to me because you're either starving the entire day or you just like you eat that one meal and then you feel just like gross because it's so much food. Like imagine you're a bigger guy, like you have to hit 200 grams of protein, and you're eating all that in one meal. It just makes no sense to me. But okay, now that we got the basic structure down for the day, my structure looks a lot more messy than this. This is for the guy that works a regular 9 to 5 job, maybe a high level sales job as well. Like this sort of structure is gonna apply really well because your days are predictable. If your days are not predictable, you're gonna have to get a little bit creative. You're probably gonna have to wake up a little bit earlier. It's not gonna be so easy. But if you're working a regular 9 to 5 job and you're watching this video, if you don't have something like this already implemented, make sure you do implement something like this. Because I guarantee you it's gonna save you a lot of time, a lot of energy. You're not gonna be falling off your tasks. And let me just put down, let's just say that Ernest wants to just get overall smarter. He's reading like a bunch of books as well. So we're gonna put like a 30-minute block. Books, chess. He's a very intelligent guy. Don't know if he's playing chess. I'm gonna ask him after this video, but I'm just gonna put this in. Books, chess. So he's spending time on self-development. He has dinner, books, chess, winding things down. You can also just put down that you're spending time with your fiance, with your family. And if you're wondering why it's only 30 minutes, why is it not 1 hour? Why is it not 2 hours? Well, sometimes you gotta also remember if you don't prioritize yourself and your self development and your routine and just getting tasks done, you can't show up for your family. You can't be the man that you want to be. So you gotta make sure you spend some time with yourself and then you have blocks of time for your family, for your fiance. Yes, it's not always going to work out your way, but having a system like this implemented in place is going to make a drastic difference. So, if you want a system like this to improve your structure, to improve your consistency, to start building better habits, I also do make this specifically tailored to all my clients. They tell me, okay, Ernest, this is my entire work day, my entire flow as of right now. Can we improve a couple of things? Then we make those changes. I give them better, like a better schedule and also just ideas that they can try, they can implement. It's very flexible. It's not nothing too extreme. Having a structure set in place is what it's all about. If you want something like this implemented for you, just make sure that you reach out to me on Instagram, comment the word evolve in my DMs, send me a DM with the word evolve. Also, there's a link in bio if you just want to book a call, and I'll see you in the next video.